Hello again. So, as per usual, I have spent a fortune today. One day I'll try and get my bank account to go up instead of down. I put a wee video up just where we look at some of the stuff that came in, just a quick overall look, and there seemed to be a lot of interest in what PC Engine stuff came in. So I'm going to do a wee video on that first. I've not priced anything up yet because I am incredibly stressed out. I've still not priced up the PlayStation 2 collection or any other stuff. I'm going to hang about tonight and do as much as I can, but here's a wee teaser of the PC Engine stuff because it's bloody lovely. And we'll start with the CD games, and you'll notice that I think all of these except for have got the spine cards, which is quite unusual for PC Engine. So we've got Advanced Variable Geo, which is actually a decent fighting game. We have Double Dragon 2. We have one of the arcade card games, Fatal Fury 2, and another one, and it is Fatal Fury Special. We have All Your Base Are Belong to Us, Zero Wing, which is a really nice shoot 'em up. Splash Lake, a kind of strange puzzle, hard to describe, but quite fun type game. We have Eldis, which is one of the cheaper shoot 'em ups on the system, but it's actually really pretty good. Sidearm Special. I've also got a Hue card version, just sidearms coming up as well, but this one has obviously a better CD soundtrack. I have Raise Amber 2, another nice R-type, sort of a side-scrolling shooter. Days and Pooh Custom, a wee vertical shoot 'em up. I have an absolute classic here. We have Winds of Thunder, which is a follow-up to Gates of Thunder. We have Gradius 2 Gopher, which is really good. Image Fight 2, another class shoot 'em up. We have one of the better games on the system. We have Fantastic Night Dreams Cotton, which is really crazy but really good. We have Super Darius 2. We have Conan the Boy in the Future. There's Spriggan Mark 2. And one of the, I always get the names of these mixed up, there's two Chooniki games here, this is one of them, and if you've never played a Chooniki game, you're missing out on some top-notch craziness. You are essentially an almost naked bodybuilder flying down the screen shooting at stuff. Hard to describe, but pretty good. And here we have Star Parodia, which is nice. And we've got two copies of this one, so we've got Bomberman Panic. That one's just normal, and nope, I've got it the wrong way around. That one was actually sealed and new, and this is just a nice copy with the spine card, but it's not sealed. This is quite a rare one, the Summer Carnival 93 Nexar Special. I think there was two Summer Carnival games and they're both really expensive and good shooters. Crest of the Wolf, quite hard to get a hold of. Right, so we're on to the last four now, and they don't have spine cards unfortunately, but that's not unusual in PC Engine. So Wonder Boy 3, we have the first Spriggan. I can never remember the name of this one, like Baketsu something. Very strange game. Interesting. And we have the other Chooniki game. Just a wee side note, there was a beautiful copy of Castlevania in here with a spine, but John that was in the shop at the time really wanted it, so he went home with it. Right, on to Hue card games now, and we'll, hang on a minute, I'm going to quickly move the CD games down so I've got some space to work with. As you can probably tell, this isn't too shabby a collection at all, and we'll start with some bangers on Hue cards. So here's Tatsujin. I have not had this for ages, but I think the last one I had was about £400, so God knows how much that is now. Magical Chase. This is the PC Engine fan reprint, but believe it or not, it seems to go for more. It's actually rarer than the original release. and I think you're looking at £700-800 for that one. And while we're on the expensive ones, here's Terra Cresta 2, which is one of the few hue card games that's actually got screenshots in the back. It's a really nice shoot 'em up. Toy Shop Boys, which is not cheap either. We have Bomberman 94, Parodius, Twin B, Final Blaster. As you can tell, the person I got this from likes their shoot 'em ups. Salamander, Gradius, and a wee cheaper one here, we've got Victory Run. This is a class game, absolutely crazy. Kato Ken and Ken Chan, really nice and very weird platform game. Caillou Kaioku Tiger, which I think, I always get mixed up, but I think that was Tiger Heli. I don't know why I'm showing you the back, there's nothing on it. I think that was Tiger Heli or Twin Hawk. No, Twin Hawk was Days and Pooh, wasn't it? I think it was Tiger Heli. It's a really good shoot 'em up anyway. Populous, which has been on everything Space Invaders. Chase HQ and Chase HQ 2, which was called Special Criminal Investigations, SCI. Another quite expensive one, Violent Soldier. Do you like a bit of violence? Street Fighter 2, which I think is the only hue card game that came with a spine card, and this one's complete with it. And here's Sidearms that I mentioned earlier on. I believe the arcade original was done by Konami. I wouldn't bet my life on it though, but it rings a bell. Bomberman 93. You have PC Denjin, which is the shoot 'em up based on PC Kid, and it is incredible. Really, really good. It's one of the few games that actually came out on hue card and on CD. Hue card version's a wee bit harder to get a hold of, I believe. CD version's got a better soundtrack, obviously. Here's Soldier Blade. PC Genjin 3, which is one of the best platform games on the system. R-Type 2, and you can probably guess R-Type 1 was next. Most of you probably know, but R-Type was deemed too big to fit on hue cards at the time, so they split the game in two. So R-Type 1 is levels 1 to 4 and R-Type 2 is levels 5 to 8. And I think that's why R-Type 3 was the next one that came out, I think because of the naming. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember there being an actual proper R-Type 2 in the arcade. Here's an absolute banger. Here's Gunhead, which is phenomenal. Much better name than Blazing Lasers, which it was called in America. Here's the original PC Genjin, or PC Kid, or Bonk's Adventure, whatever you want to call it. B-Ball. Got a few of the Soldier series here. Here's Final Soldier, and Superstar Soldier, and obviously Soldier Blade was in the series as well. PC Genjin 2, so we've got 1, 2 and 3 in here, and the shoot 'em up version, so got them all covered. Don Doko Don, which is a top-notch wee platform game from Taito. Galaga 88, which is awesome. Dragon Spirit, which it's a solid shoot 'em up, and it's only about £20, which is not bad for a shoot 'em up, so it's worth picking up just because it's not too expensive. Unlike this, which is now very expensive, but it's also very, very good. Back when movie licenses were given every type of game. This is the game that I can never pronounce. I believe it is called Shubibib Man. This one is actually brand new and still sealed, and it's a really, really good game. Speaking of really good games, here is Alien Crush and Devil Crush. I'm calling it Crush, it's Crash. Alien Crash and Devil Crash. So, two of the best pinball games you will ever play on a console. They're phenomenal, and cannot recommend them enough. This one, Alien Crash, I believe is between £30 and £40. Devil Crash I think is more expensive. I've not had it for a while, but I think it's getting to about £90. But honestly, they're amazing games. We have Legendary Axe, which is a nice platform hack and slash, bit like Rygar I believe from memory. Rock On, which is not a tribute to Bon Jovi or anything like that, it's actually a half decent wee shoot 'em up. This one, is it Legend of the Valkyrie or something I think it's called. That's annoying me, I really should know the name of that. It's a pretty nice wee platform game from Namco. Back when Namco still had a T in the name. Namco. Operation Wolf, which is a light gun game. I don't believe the PC Engine ever had a light gun game, but it works pretty well with a mouse if you've got that. Got Fantasy Zone. And Space Harrier, and it's kind of weird because Sega had a few games they let come out on PC Engine. They must have had the license to somebody else, even though basically in Japan the PC Engine was kicking the Mega Drive's arse. You could get Outrun, Power Drift, Golden Axe was on CD, Afterburner. It's kind of weird that they were all on the PC Engine, and for the most part I think they were better than the Mega Drive versions. Here it is, Legend of Hero Tonma, which is a really nice platform game from Irem. One of my favourites here, Ninja Spirits. We've got a few Irem games in a row here. Vigilante, which is absolute class. I remember playing it on the Spectrum of all things back in the day. It was Target Renegade, and Renegade was the name of the games, I'm sure. Anyway, it's like a Streets of Rage scrolling brawler. Obviously a wee bit more basic than Streets of Rage because it's older, but excellent game. Yep. W Ring, which I'm not sure if I'm saying that name correctly, but it's a nice shoot 'em up. Clax, a puzzle game, and we've got one more game, and if I was smart I would have finished on a belter, but I didn't. So we've got Ordine, which again is another nice wee, I don't know, call it a shoot 'em up, a wee shoot 'em up from Namco. So yeah, that's going to take me a while to price up. It's so bad that I'm actually going to take these home and price them up in my house when I should be doing fun things like watching the boys or, I don't know, sleeping. But we'll get to them. But I hope you enjoyed that. As you can probably imagine, that did not come to me cheap, so I'll try and get it priced up as soon as possible, and hopefully there'll be something in there you like. As always, I really appreciate any time you've given me, and have a good day guys, okay? Right, thanks, bye.